Okay, so this video is going to be on how to do a cost approach using the dwellingcost.com method. So we are going to continue working on the report for Ridgeland Drive. And if you come down here, this is the cost approach section. This is what we need to fill out. This stuff is already in the report and actually should be deleted. So what you want to do is you want to check this box if you're doing the cost approach because it will fill in your numbers that you need for you right here. Okay, so then we're going to use, sorry about that, then we're going to use our dwelling cost replacement estimator. So like this, and we're basically just going to go ahead and plug in the effective date of the appraisal, which was 2017, and then we're going to put in the address and then the zip code. Whoops. 83401. Okay, so then this is where you get your information from the report. So we need the gross living area. So if you look right here, it's 1356. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in that one, 1356. How many bathrooms, full and half? I'm going to actually have to click back all the way over here to go to the screen. It looks like there's just 2 bathrooms. So then I'll go ahead and just put in 2 here. And then 0 here. Stories, I know it's a ranch. And then you can play with these numbers actually to kind of get around the value that you need to for the appraised value, the ratings. But I usually start with a 4 above average, and I kind of go from there just to see. And my computer's freezing, of course, so give me a second. Still freezing. Okay, there it goes. It's being really funny. It's just frozen. Okay, well, not sure why that popped up, but I don't need that. Alright, so we're back here. Why is this not working? Okay, so now I'm going to hit submit, but we're not done yet. We need to add the basement and the garage to this dwelling cost. Okay, it's saying that something didn't take the 4. That's why. And it's been really bogged down lately, so it's very slow. And I'm trying to do a video, so that doesn't help too much. Alright, let's try this bad boy again. We're going to go ahead and submit it. Alright, so now we need to do the attached garage, built-in garage. You click that. And let's look at the square footage of the garage down back at the cost approach. So it looks like it's 440. Alright, so it's attached. It's 440 square feet, and I'm going to just give it a quality rating of a 4. I like to keep them all the same. You can do I'm finished, proceed to report. You can do another attached to garage, carport, attic, or finished basement. I need to do basement, so we're going to update that. The basement looks like it's 1268 square feet, and I know it's unfinished. So I can come back here. I can click unfinished, put in my 1268, get my quality rating of a 4, and then hit I'm finished, proceed to the report. So now it will actually give me my numbers for my cost approach, which are all right there. And I think this is the numbers that we plug in. I think they may be a little high. And they're based off like the quality rating of the 4 that we gave. So our value is 166. So let's plug in these numbers and see where we're at. So for the GLA, we're at 111.96, so let's type that in. Yeah, see, these are we haven't even entered the basement yet. I know we're gonna be too high, but that's okay. We can change it out. For the garage, 37.65. Maybe not, we'll see. And then for the basement, 40.98. Yeah, that put us way too high. And then the land value for this area, I would say for this lot, is probably about 22,000. So we're at 242, and we came in at 166. So we obviously need to get these numbers lower. So what we do is we come back to this. We just go to Modify Search, and we plug in lower numbers to drop those. So we're going to give quality ratings of 3s instead and see where it puts it. Oops, I'm finished. I am so sorry. My whole system is freezing. This happens when I do these videos. Okay, so it dropped it 94.74. $35.44, not by much. $29.27. I don't really want to go any lower than this. This always needs to be 12,000 right here. And the amenities, there wasn't really any amenities, porch patios, etc. So I'm just going to give it an extra 4,000. So then I have to come over here and I have to click the dwell cost because that was our source of the data. The quality rating that we gave was a 3. We did this in 2017, and we always click this dwell cost. So then what we do is we take this and we print it and save it into the drive under the order. So we always have it to go back to if the state calls us or wants her work file or anything like that, then we can make sure that we have all of our documentation. And I just label it dwell cost. All right, that is it. That is how you complete a cost approach on this report. Our maps are wrong, so I'm going to go back and fix those. But besides that, this report is completed. Oh, let me show you real quick how to send this to QC. So you go compose mail, and I type in QC. It's orders@reckon-data.com. All I do is I give them the address. 1 second. So I just go 3912 East Ridgeland Drive, Ammon, and I just tell them this is ready for QC. Thanks. I go over here, I print this report to PDF, and then all I do is attach it to the email. You want to make sure you mark all. I attach it to the email, send it off to QC. They'll go ahead and send it back to me. Once I get it back, I go ahead and just fix the things they needed, and I send it to Dustin to QC. So that is pretty much it for this video, and then this order for this file is completely completed. We should be good to go.